hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Trevon Diggs has finally came out and defended Micah, saying that he felt everyone in Dallas, current locker room, like Micah, and thinks the rumors likely came from former Cowboys. He said, I think everyone liked him. I feel like there's some former players who are not here no more who didn't like Micah. There was a lot of us, I would say, hate, jealousy, envy towards him because of who he is and the production he does on the field. Imagine if you came in here and you're thinking and you're taking somebody else, so you're taking somebody's shine or taking somebody's spot. You're not going to like that. They're going to feel a type of way, especially if you're that type of person. Ooh, that sounds like shots fired.
It does.
He didn't name any names, but I mean, do you think Diggs was referring to DeMarcus Lawrence?
Oh, I mean, that sounds about right. They was same position.
You take somebody's spot. I'm just asking a question.
Look, that's what I don't know. My name Bennett and I ain't in it, but
I mean, the descriptions of what he's saying, it says, I think everyone liked him. I feel like there's some former players who are not here no more who didn't like Micah. There was a lot of, I would say, hate, jealousy, envy. Those are personal words towards him because of who he is and the production he does on the field. So imagine if you came in here and you're taking somebody's shine. So he was taking somebody's shine, right? And taking somebody's spot. You're not going to like that, right?
No.
You're going to feel a type of way, especially if you're that type of person. Now he's saying that person is that type of person too. So I'm just asking a question to you. Like, do you think he was referring to anybody in specific? Maybe DeMarcus Lawrence, or I don't know. Do you think yes or no?
This what
could it possibly be?
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like he's talking about somebody to play defensive end because he said taking his spot.
Right.
So if we don't go from there,
dissect
previous defensive end that did there. I would say I love Trevon Diggs coming out because nobody's really came out in defense of Micah Parsons. I know that these dudes kick it. They hang out. That's his boy. So from Trevon's perspective, it could be literally what it is. Like, that's my man's. We cool. Trevon also has his bag and knows that Micah Parsons out there balling deserves his bag. He's been playing with me. We've been doing this together. So he's out there, I think, trying to defend for his mans. I don't know of the person that's not on the team anymore, but it sounds like another defensive end that was there that maybe Deebo, it's like, yeah, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like the same situation when we have, it's like you and TJ come in where he's like, maybe they didn't tell DeMarcus. Maybe they tried to play with him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to play with you and TJ a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably how it was. And DeMarcus don't play that. So he's probably vocalized how he felt. You know what I'm saying? And I think that some of that stuff, it doesn't have nothing to do with maybe Micah and his relationship as much as he thinks with DeMarcus and the Cowboys organization. You know what I'm saying? He might have talked to them, maybe not rocking. Oh, you drafted this dude. Oh, what do y'all think's going on? I'm just trying to go from devil's advocate because there's always two sides of the story. I don't know what happened with Micah. I don't know what happened with DeMarcus, with Trevon, what he's saying. I'm just trying to put pieces of the puzzle, but I just sounding like
the puzzle kind of fitting. You know, the pieces is fitting.
You know,
when you line it up. So I think it's a possibility. Will I give a definite yes or no?
No,
I can't do that.
No,
that's not.
We can't do that. That would not be.
That would be disingenuous.
1,000%.
to the argument.
Come on, Deebo.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So now, speaking of Micah Parsons, Dan Campbell said, Dan Campbell, we know what kind of player Micah Parsons is. We'll have a plan. Does Micah Parsons put the Packers over the Lions in the NFC North, do you think?
I mean, it helps him out a lot. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, the Packers are not a bad team. Jordan Love has been playing really good. They did good last season. And with just adding another defensive player, that's gonna help out their secondary, that's gonna help out their pass rush. And I don't think they have nowhere to go but up since Jordan Love with another year under his belt. He's done nothing but prove to me that he can actually be a franchise quarterback. So if he can be a franchise quarterback and Micah Parsons can help that defense out because they don't look bad. They look like they're on the up and up. They're drafting well. They're moving in the right direction. So Packers are up for me. And like I said before, I seen them. They made a Reggie White trade with a quarterback. They made a Charles Woodson trade with the quarterback. And now they got Jordan Love, and then they made this Micah Parsons trade. I'm liking them dudes knowing when they need to get a crazy piece on defense because they have a franchise quarterback. So I think the Packers is looking like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with, I think it puts the Packers as the guys in the NFC North right now. You added in a pass rusher. The games that they've played over the last year or two have been close games. When you take into account, that the Lions, I believe, lost their O and D coordinator to head coaching positions. You got a change right there. You got Hutchinson coming back off of, messing up his leg. Yep. You got to build that confidence back at going out there, especially, how he, ended up messing his leg up. He just swung around. So you got to get used to
how long that's going to take.
I hit and swing around is, he's back full 100%, but to get out there and live action when those bodies are flying around, it's a little different. Yep. But I think, having Micah there and you add him in there with the current defensive line that they have, I think it puts them over the top. These 3-point games, that's going to go ahead and actually change where it's a sack fumble now.
Yep.
That 3-point game can be a switch from, a loss to a win of 3 points or 6 points or 7 points, whatever that may be.
Yeah. So they brought in a game changer.
Yes, definite game changer. Like, there's no question about it.